This video is brought to you by Digital Greyhound Racing, a new NFT game by BetNFT. The game is launching soon. For more information, go to betnft.run.
Hello and welcome along to the latest edition of Greyhound Gold. David Short and Brett Honey with you. How do you do, Badger?
G'day, Shorty. Going well. Welcome back. I know you'll be on the fresh side after a week off, and I'm expecting you to tip the card both nights.
Okay, we'll see what we can do. Pretty confident heading in. I think we can certainly get a run for our money. Let's go back to last Friday night, though. Heats of the Mandurah Cup down there at the Coastal Circuit. Tremendous night of chasing. We're going to go to the third of the heats here. Firecloud, Archibald, Granite Song all beginning well, and Unsee This sits fourth at this stage of the race, but you can see it getting a lovely run up on the rail there, past the 302 metre boxes. Granite Song forges to the top, but you can see Unsee This just starting to barge through on the rail. Turning for home, Unsee This takes over. Falcon 9 starting to finish the race off pretty well. Granite Song finishes on really well, but in the end it's Unsee This comfortably by 4 1/4 lengths from Falcon 9. Granite Song back in third, 588, 1632. Best of night, 27 and 25 for Unsee This. Well done to the Shane Train and Connections. Very impressive winner, Brett.
Huge win, because we see dogs get on the arm, and we saw some very good dogs get on the arm on Friday night, like Amplified Vice Grip, and Unsee This has had to do a bit more work. I know he got that run on the inside, but you still have to do that work from off the arm. Obviously, he loves the rail. Once he got that rails run, he really went away with it. You feel like after those 600s, maybe just a bit more strength, and he's always going to be very effective at Mandurah. He absolutely loves the place, and he's going to be hard to beat on Friday night. Make no mistake about that.
Absolutely tremendous lineup that has been put together for the feature, the biggest race of the year down there at Mandurah. Make sure you're tuned in if you're not getting trackside to have a look at that feature final on Friday night at Mandurah. Let's get into finding a winner of that program. I want to kick off with my best bet, race 9, number 6. We have to wait until late for Winnie Woo Woo. Slick beginner, generally puts itself right up there on top of the pace. Bit of a bomb-proof sort of a chaser. Been racing really, really well. I love the start last time out. Runner-up time 27.62 was really good. Something like that again here. We'll see Winnie Woo Woo really hard to beat. So race 9, number 6, Winnie Woo Woo, my best. Looking for a value play, going to go race 5, number 1, Gangnam Manelli. This greyhound I thought was an excellent performance. Came from a long way back last week in a Mandurah Cup heat behind Vice Grip. Stuck to its task really well. Gets a lovely map here on Friday night from box number 1. I thought it looked a great each way bet. So for me, race 9, number 6, Winnie Woo Woo, the best. I think we could have a nice each way bet, race 5, number 1, Gangnam Manelli, if odds allow. Over to you, Brett. What are you liking?
Yeah, I'm going to, no mucking around for me this Friday night, Shorty. Straight into it. Race 1, number 7, Indigo Ruby, my best bet. Look, I thought her run at Cannington last start was quite good on Saturday night. She got back. I'm not sure if that bend start's really to her liking. I like her over 405, where she's got that longer run to the turn to get into her work. The trip's no problem. It's not a race where there's a lot of early speed or many dogs that can get under that 23-second mark. So I think she's well in there, and I think we'll see the best of Indigo Ruby this Friday night. Race 1, number 7. For a bit of value, taking you on here, but in the same kennel, going with race 5, number 8, Robotnik, now in the care of Lewis Clay. This dog actually began really well last week, but look, he is a case for box 8, and he likes to get up the track. He likes to head right out of the boxes, and when he had box 3 last start, he just wanted to get up the track, and he wasn't able to. Went back through the field, but he's quite strong to the line. He's gone well at Mandurah before. He's got a 27.57 PB. Just think from box 8 here, he's going to get things his way, and from there, I definitely think he's a strong each-way show. Very even race. A lot of respect for Gangnam Manelli on the inside, and the likes of Rip and Tomahawk as well. Happy to be on something with a bit of value, hopefully. So race 5, number 8, Robotnik, to go with race 1, number 7, Indigo Ruby.
All right, let's move to Saturday night at Cannington. My best bet comes up in race 7. Greyhound drawn box number 2, Jimmy's Decision. Really versatile dog. He's been mixing it with our top grade sprinters now for some 7 or 8 months. He just keeps on rocking up and getting the job done. Up to 600 metres I really like. He's only had the one start over this distance. He did win on that occasion, around that 34.90 mark. I think you can probably even trim that up a little bit on the clock here.
Pretty cold and wet track as well, we might add.
Yeah, there's definitely room for scope for improvement on the clock, but look, he's a really nice dog, great competitor. Over this trip, I think from the draw, he should be able to land right there and be awfully hard to beat. Race 7, number 2, Jimmy's Decision. And the next best on the card, I'm going to go to race 4, number 7, Pilbara. This dog's just been a winning machine over the last 6 weeks at Cannington. It's won his last 4 starts over the 715 metres. Not always the quickest to begin, but just seems to time its run to absolute perfection. Certainly that was the case last week. Any dog that's won 4 on the bounce, they've let you on right the way through too, anywhere from sort of $4 to about $2.30. Hopefully we're getting nice black odds about the dog again on Saturday night. I'll be happy until its winning run comes to a close. I'm happy to keep following. So for me, Saturday night, race 7, number 2, Jimmy's Decision, and race 4, number 7, Pilbara. Who you liking on Saturday, Brett?
Yeah, don't mind this card Saturday night. My best bet, race 10, number 2, Like You. I thought it was a bit of a black book run for, last week. Had box 6. She's much better from inside draws. Thought she worked home really well. She's got form. She's broken 30 over 520 metres at Cannington. So this 380 metre trip for the dog that's got a bit of early speed, I think it looks ideal here. You got Watch Me Sizzle on the inside, who doesn't not known for her early pace. Just see Like You rolling to the top here. I think she's going to take all sorts of stopping. Very keen there, race 10, number 2, Like You. For a bit of value, more of a next best, but there's a couple of handy dogs in this one, so we might get a price here. Race 3, number 1, Bellotti Manelli. Look, you got Big Energy, Lentil Manelli, who were both very good last week. They're just drawing in the middle of the track, and there's a bit of speed around with the likes of Travis Time, Exile Dreamer, all middle and wide, and they all like to be out there too. So just seeing it being a little bit sticky out there, and I think Bellotti Manelli can get that run on the inside. Look, I thought he was very good last week. He got a bit of attention mid-race, and he was still able to get over the top of Travis Time. I think this dog can break 30. We might just see it with that rails run there on Saturday night. So race 3, number 1, Bellotti Manelli to go to race 10, number 2, Like You. Very keen there, Cannington, Saturday night.
Excellent. They look to be a pretty nice set for this upcoming weekend. Tremendous chasing both Friday night Mandurah. For Mandurah Cup night, if you're yet to make plans, get along trackside. They've had some wonderful crowds there in recent weeks, and likewise on Saturday night out here at headquarters, sure to be a wonderful crowd. Get a few friends and family together and make a night of it out here at Cannington.
Absolutely.
Of course, Wednesday night, Saturday night, and of course Thursday and Friday down there at Mandurah's, where action is all happening. Brad, as always, tremendous catching up with you.
Yeah, cannot wait for another week, Shorty. And Mandurah's one of the great atmospheres, I think. I've been there and there a couple of times, some of their heat nights, and it's wonderful. I know the restaurant's sold out, but you still got the sports bar, still got outside, nice little viewing area. Definitely get down there Friday night for one of the best nights of racing of the year.
Stacks of options for the punters, and we've given you a few here today as well on Greyhound Gold. Make sure you tuned in again this time next week for our next edition of Greyhound Gold.